Crochet, and today I want to show you how to make a small bow to hang on my Woodland Advent Calendar. Now this is a wall hanging Advent Calendar with a Christmas tree on it and pockets underneath, and each day of Advent you take a small decoration out of the pocket and hang it onto the Christmas tree, and it's really cute and fun. However, you could use the bow for anything. You could make it into a hair clip, you could put it on a Christmas card, you could use it as a tag on your Christmas presents. So many options. So let's get started, shall we? I'm using Scheepjes Catona, which is 100% mercerized cotton and it's a really lovely yarn. It's 50 grams in a ball and 125 meters, and the colour I'm using for the bow is number 247, which is called Bluebird. You'll also need a 2.5mm crochet hook, some scissors and a needle. I'm using US crochet terms. So let's get started, shall we? So we're going to pop a slip knot onto our hook first. My fingers aren't working and I'm waving my hook around. Sorry about that. Right, slip knot done. Right, we're going to chain 41. I know that sounds a lot for a tiny little bow, but honestly it's right. So I think we can just go ahead and chain 41 on our own. You do not need to watch me chaining all of 41 stitches. That will be very boring, especially if I keep pulling the hook out. I've done my 41 chains now. So next we're going to slip stitch into the second and third chain from the hook. So that's this one here. Slip stitch into that one and slip stitch into that one. Okay, then we are going to single crochet into the next 36 chains. So that is most of them, except for the last two. And then we're going to do a slip stitch in the last two so that it matches up to this one, okay? So go ahead and do that, and I will see you when you are at the other end. Okay, did you remember to slip stitch into those last two stitches at the end? Tricky to remember, right? Okay, row 2. I've started row 2 already. Undo. Right, let's turn. We are going to chain 2. And then we're going to slip stitch in the second chain. And we're also going to slip stitch in the next 2 stitches, okay? Oh dear, I can't get into the stitch. Bear with, bear with. Why I said that. Okay, there we go, slip stitch into the next 2. So we're creating like the pointy bit on the bow that you normally get. And then we're going to single crochet into the next 36 stitches again. So I will let you go ahead and do that. And then when you get to the end, you're going to slip stitch into the last 2 stitches. Okay, 1, 2, and then slip stitch into, you see? So slip stitch into the last 2 stitches there, and then slip stitch into that turning chain. It's gone blurry. Into that turning chain there. When you get to the end, okay? And when you have done that, you can fasten that off. Okay, so there's my long strip. It's a bit curly at the moment, but that's fine. It will straighten out when we turn it into a bow. So now we're going to make a short strip, which is going to be used to secure the bow. So put a slip knot on your hook, and then we are going to chain 4, 2, 3, 4. We're going to single crochet into the second chain from the hook and each chain across. Sorry about my finger, can't get into those stitches without it sticking in the way. So you'll end up with 3 single crochets, like so. Then you're going to turn, and then we're going to do quite a number of rows. We're going to repeat rows 2 to 9, and they are just going to be chain 1 and a single crochet in each stitch, and then turn. Okay, so you want to do, just keep repeating that until you have, well actually until you have 10 rows, because row 10 is the same, chain 1, single crochet across, but not turning at the end, because that is when you just fasten off. Okay, so we're just going to make 10 rows of 3 single crochets across, and then we will fasten this off, and then I'll show you how to join it all together and make the magic happen. Right, so we've got both parts now, and what we're going to do is join them together. So what you want to do is you want to take the long strip and you want to fold it into a bow shape. Okay, so it's almost like folding it in thirds, but you want to, it doesn't matter too much at the moment, but cross it over like that at the front, and then you're going to get your short section, and that is going to wrap around the, like that. Okay, and then we're going to slip stitch that together. So you might be able to use one of your ends if you kept them long enough, which I'm not sure that I have, but, or if not, use another bit of yarn. It's very fiddly, this bit. You can sew it if you prefer, that might be easier, but just go through the stitches on both sides like that, and then pull the yarn through and through the loop, and then again in the last stitch. Oops. Through that last stitch, and then fasten that off. It's a bit messy at the moment, but you need to do a bit of magic. So that's the back. Make sure your sewing is at the back, and then you can just arrange your bow as you like it. Make the ends the same length. I think that one's a bit short at the moment, so we could pull that bit through a bit and pull that a bit through a bit. And then once you're happy, you can twist them a bit like this. You see? Once you're happy, you're going to sew in these ends that you've got, and you're going to sew it through everything so it holds it all together. We don't want it coming undone and having to fiddle about with it again. Okay, and that is a cute little bow. I think it looked great on a Christmas present, or indeed in my Woodland Advent Calendar. All the details for that are below. I really hope you're going to join me and make an Advent Calendar too. And that's it. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you're going to make one, and I hope to see you again soon for another tutorial from Concrete Gems Crochet. Bye for now.